Hello and welcome to episode 17 of Eledor Plays Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord. Anyway, just go here, we'll go here. Done. Woo! Money. Alright, do we have no. A bunch of weapons. Where's my archer? Alright, we'll get rid of that. Ooh, piercing arrows. Not bad, actually. There's only so many on, so we'll stick with the Balkan arrows. Balkan arrows. Look at all that. Too many of them. Do we have better armor for her? This is all, what was it? Azarai? Azarai, I think. Yeah. Azarai. For some reason I have mental blank. Too many different games I think I'm playing at the moment. This is that style of armor. Hers is actually pretty... That's mine. I think she's actually pretty good with what she's got. Rubber Malherbeck might be not bad. But we'll just stick with that for now. That's fine. Does the job. Alright, we're at war? I'm hurt. We'll get some food. That's right, I got a huge amount of beer. So, change that. Any wooden hammers? No. Oh well. We're gonna have to rest anyway, so might as well use it all up. Jumps around a bit. Music's not bad here. Cool. I don't know if I want it. Can I abstain? Well, we get a city. I don't know if I want Hassan Folk. I guess I'll take it. Abstain. I can't vote. I don't have enough influence. Alright, well, I need someone to act as governor. Sure. So some of my expenses have gone up quite a lot. Are any people... Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Our only good one here is Dula the Spice Vendor, who I've sent off to be a caravaner. She's got good steward, so she would have been actually. She would be someone good to be put in charge. How many more members? I can get 2 more. Alright, let's have a look at our garrison. Alright, so now this is one of the issues you get, because we've got the, so look at the owner culture, it's a big disadvantage. Prosperity's terrible, is it? No, Prosperity's good. So the loyalty issue is always going to be a problem. You can improve that by getting the fairgrounds up a little bit. Doesn't help too much. And if you do the festivals and games... Extra tax would be nice. This is where Naphanos could be really useful if you wanted to use him this way. +1 loyalty, that gets it down to -1. So part of the issue is our security is low. They've got a loyalty drift issue, which is because the loyalty is so high. Garrison is quite large. Wait, where do you go for there? Go to keep? Yeah. So I can practically clear out all this and... So another thing you can do is, when you have these bits going...
I am honored to meet you. Let me...
Okay, 6 daggers. Just do a little bit of waiting. Yeah, I was not expecting to get the Hassan. It takes a while usually before you get a town. And we've got the issue, as I like to point out, with that loyalty. So if we can't get that under control, we're going to have some issues later on. Can I make the daggers? Yes, I can. Or maybe I can't. Okay, subtract the Aries. Perfect. Any more to go?
Your lady.
Okay. So, let's have a look at our town. I think we had a little bit of a look at it earlier, but it wasn't my town then. So, we've got a tier 2 wall. You can see the stones, got the proper stone coming in. While we've got the not so great sandstone above it. So technically this stuff is sandstone too. Which is growing plants, apparently. But this stuff's more of a, it's more of a, what do you call it? Plaster, almost. So it's a softer material which will break a lot more. Well, this is more hard and stone. Yes, love the roads. Good roads. Lots of good roads for wagons to fall all over. Where's the keep? Just keep up for here. Ooh, this is kind of pretty. Very dark in here. That's Lord's Hall. What's up the stairs? It's always interesting to explore these, just to sort of see what details they've added. They got a nice little canopy over the top. Nice little star-shaped fountain with, ooh, fishies. We're also drying some fabric. That looks like a graphical glitch to me. No? Shadows are doing something weird. It's happened twice there. We'll ignore that. We'll pretend it doesn't that didn't exist. Alright, let's check out our hall. Very fancy. Chairs to sit on. Lots of cushioned chairs. Nice look. Honestly, that wouldn't be too bad an area to just sit down and have a relaxation. Have a relaxation. Yes, that was correct language. A little bit too much of it, though. Ooh, ooh, and this is mine, officially. I can't zoom out. Yeah, I feel awesome. What is all this noise happening in the background? How do I get up? Well, who's shouting? Jeez, tone it down. Can I get up to the next floor? I think here. Oh, these type of staircases are really great because if you're attacking, it's really, really hard to get your sword around in here. You need to use something like a spear or something. Top layer, more cushions. They have enough cushions. I haven't really modeled a lot of the rooms and stuff, unfortunately. Got this little weird cooking. No, this is the bedroom. I'm not sure I like my bedroom sitting this open. The shutters? Sorry, I'm nerding out a little bit here. Yeah, there are shutters. Okay. Shutters are acceptable. This is more of a guard sleeping area. This sort of tells you just how unprivate a lord's life was, because this Wouldn't be too far out of the ordinary. You know, people sleeping right next to where the Lord would be, with their wife and children. What's up here? Oh, can I go up? No. Damn it. I'll kick it. Anyway, enough of that. I never got to see you this quick. So, cool, I guess. So one thing you want to do, as I said, is with any city... Wrong button. Manage down. So with any city, if you have any of those sort of issues happening... So you see there it's got the bound village issues. It means if you don't get those dealt with, you will have a constant downgrade on your security. So security will help boost your loyalty. So at the moment we should be seeing a good boost to our security. We'll go get that wait, do you get town south stuff? I thought one had. Didn't you? Meshamara, that's where I go. Okay, we're just going to Danuska. Rega's going to go help with that, I imagine. We're going to see if we can find some sort of Azerai individual to act as our garrison minder. If not, we might have to look at romancing one, I reckon. Okay. Tavern. What are you? Might be useful for getting Kuzite town, but... guess we'll go to Vostrom. Well... I guess I could have gone for her, actually. Speed this up. I'm still really hurt, so we'll just sort of... We should go get involved in a fight at some point. We're just really... That injury is just bad. Tavern. He's alright. What's he got? He's a good fighter. He's got charm. So check out him.
Stop there. Who are...
I have a gift from the heavens, perhaps or perhaps from somewhere else. I've never met anyone I could not kill in a fair fight, but I do not like wars. Armies are full of crude men, boasters, drunks, rapists. I have another specialty. Say you had a man you wanted killed, who you would pay to kill. I could find him, bump into him, mutter an insult. He would pull out a blade, and that would be the last mistake he would ever make. But as I said, it would be a fair fight. I do not kill from behind. It is dishonourable. But there was a lord, a customer of mine, who had no honour, and he refused to pay me. And having no honour, he laughed at my insults. He did not pull his blade. He had his men drive me away. I could kill one man, but not three at once, so here I am. You know, I could... Sure, you could put your gift to better use. Well, for now I do not know what to do with myself. Perhaps I could consider joining a warband if the commander was well bred and kept his word. I could use someone like you in my... Can you pay? Sure. That's chump change to me. Right. Feasts. Clan. Feasts. That's not bad. He's got a few golden effects there. He's virile. Okay. That's the charm perks. Okay. Now, does that offset the loyalty? Still got the owner issue. Oh well. Hey, wait. Arena! Yeah, sure. This is... It's not really worth me betting anymore. Oh, jeez, I'm really sore. Shite. Well. Okay, so use... Hey mate, we got for 2 rounds to go. It's time for you to die. Ow. Oh. Okay, guess we're not fighting our brother. You beating the Thanos? Satros. Ha ha ha! For memory, it's valuable. So sell that. Now let's get some food, because we're really short on food. Let's sell this sheep off too. Some cheese, some olives, great. Some date fruits. Just get morale up. How much food we go for every day? 4.9. Get that back up there. Get the fish up. Meat up. Oh geez, war mats worth a lot. Ooh. My horse look fancy? There we go. There's also, we could go half scale. Got a bit of a scaled look to it. And ringmail barding. Has that sort of a traditional... Wait, is that full? That's full. You know what? We'll go with that. Yeah, we've got plenty of food. We got a little bit of renown, or influence, I should say. So we'll go back to Hassan Fulk. We will... I'll probably join up. Oh.
I am honored.
Oh, when do we get this? Damage is always probably better. Anyone else up anything? Oh, that wouldn't have been bad. That would also not have been bad. That would have been minus 25% garrison wages. That would actually not been bad at all. He has no stewardship, but he's got room to learn some. There we are. It's a good one. Yep. Militia. Charm. Nothing really amazing there. Well, we can hope that he'll get his boost up there. Is he not right? We got it quicker than he did. So with towns, you can put a set amount of money in here. So at the moment you got an issue with construction, where depending on your loyalty, it can really hurt it. So we can punch it. Is that per day? Yes. So we do that. It's an extra 50 construction, as you can see there. 500 dinas per day. That should give us about 7 days worth. And should boost the construction. Now, construction costs going to be 50,000. What's the other ones? We got getting the fairgrounds upgraded to that. It's going to take a bit. If we wanted to cancel our construction, we could go festival and games, which would give us a net positive to our security boost. So for now, we'll take it. We can probably... Might be worth cancelling that one, to be honest. Alright, cancel. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. So that means that once this is done, in 13 days, once it's done in 13, so that'll be... My maths brain has just stopped working. It's about 4... God damn it, I can't... My brain's not mathing. 16 days. That should cover it. We'll go join them, if we can. That's not mine anyway. Wait, is it? Okay, I'll join it for the last bit to get some influence.
Sergeant, you're on command!
Already broken the gate. I can't block that. sure like being here. Just gotta find my distance. Ow. Worst part is my helmet just keeps getting in my way. Oh, I thought it'd be full. What a naked horse. You guys in yet? Yep, bit of stay on there. You can damage those catapults. I would like to do a defending siege, but we're probably not going to do that. You found him yet, guys? Where should I make a new sword? This one's a bit... There we go. Oh, we lost two. Who did we lose? Ah. Those are good troops. Dang it. I didn't check how much influence I got. 13 influence. There we are. 31. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some more infantry. Here it is. We can host Sam. Yep. Ooh. Take all that. Okay. We'll go back to Lavinia. That's our other castle, if anyone's not sure. Just noticing, is my clan symbol too close to the Imperial symbol? It's different. Imperial symbol is a double-headed eagle. Just need to actually let myself get hurt a bit more, and then I can actually get the medicine skill. If you get up to that, that'd be great. I need to increase my intelligence by 1. I don't know actually what the max level in this game is. Might be 30. Hang on, I want some more influence first.
On my command! Attack! Have no mercy!
Poor looters, not going to see what hit him. Well, they are going to see what hit him. It's going to be loud and thunderous. Well, I don't have that many. Do like that my horse can keep up with theirs now. Where are they? Where are they? There they are. $228. Woo. Okay. I shall abstain. Like, I could try and push to get me in there. So if I did that, let's only have a 7% chance. But we want to save our influence. Because we need influence to start an army and other stuff. So we get a slow boost. How powerful is Satros anyway? He needed it. We've jumped up to being one of the most powerful. So one thing I can do is I can set Nathanos off to be his own commander. He can run off and do his own job. Oh, look at the Imperial music playing. Is this Imperial fame? Does it kick in? Oh, don't think it's kicking in. Because we own it, we can basically get the best troops out of it straight away. Didn't mean to wait. Okay. See if we can get some extra cavalry. Ooh! Just as I said. Won't get the equates because we need if we have the Imperial Heavy Horsemen, we don't need to get the upgrade. That means we don't need to buy horses, I mean. Sorry. Why is there someone at my castle? Why have they got a thingy above their head? Wait, our gold change is not very big at all. We'll go ransom him off. Go to Nuska. Can we do a vote for peace? Oh, we've got to wait for them to make the vote. Okay. Also, you need 200 influence to do that vote. Ooh. I'm so obsessed with these things. Alright, ransom prisoners. You know what? Maybe we'll get her.
Wine here tastes like piss. Anyway, what do you want?
Well, if you wish to know how cruel a pack can be to one of its own, I can enlighten you. My father died shortly after my mother became pregnant with me. I was her only child. Like most of our people, she had wanted sons, so she raised me as a son, hence the short hair. And it boasted of me like she would boast about a son. When I was a baby, she boasted how swiftly I emptied her breast of milk. When I was a girl, she boasted how I killed step ducks with my bow. When I became a woman, she boasted that soon I would be the first of my age set to bring home the head of an enemy slain in battle. Because I love my mother, and because I was faster and stronger than the boys, I did all that she said I would do. Of those born in my year, I was the first to kill an enemy. My mother boasted even more, so the other women came to hate her. They turned us all out of our own encampment. We were forced to sell our lands and our slaves, as we could not take them with us, and we were given but a fraction of the price. All we had with us our sheep. Of course, raiders found us soon enough and killed my mother and took our flock. I escaped. I wandered a bit on the steppe. I starved a bit, but I followed the raiders and won. When he went beyond the campfire to empty his blood, it did not return. I now have his purse and his sword. I'm sorry for your loss. You drew a cruel lot in life. I could return to my people, I suppose, but I don't wish to do so. So I am here, in the towns, where I can make good money with my sword and care nothing about those who envy me. If you work for me, we could discuss it. I can use someone like you in my company. Okay, let's actually look how good she is. Okay, she's low level. She's got room to grow. She can be my horse archer leader. Yeah, I think I'll make her that. Now, what horse have we got? What can we put her on? Yeah, you're not using that. Italian hobby would be better for you. Alright, let's give her a bow. Can we use from horseback? Yes. How about do we have a better sword for her? Okay, that should do it. Armor, what we got? Yeah, no, we're not giving that. Let's see, what can we actually give her? Be able to sell that. And sell those javelins. Arena. What's the arena? No, that wasn't worth anything. No, I was hoping the Thanos might win that. Anyway, oh geez, we're about episode length. No. Well, well, we'll go back to Hassan. Our city, our capital, our potential capital. I'd prefer to have an era or something like that. Or, is that place still rebelling? Yeah, Rote. Rote wouldn't be bad to get. Wait, are they red as in belonging to... Was it Jamaris? No. They have Landian, okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I snuck in and took it. Okay. Which leaves the Northern Empire with just 2... The Western Empire, sorry. Okay, they've got 3 towns. 4 castles. Where's their other town? Oh, Legata. Anyway. Oh, actually, go back. I just want to check how the town is working with him. Okay, governor's culture has given it out a bit. He's boosting the militia. The more militia, the better for security. Garrison does help too, though. How are we going there? 7 days. Is my guy here? That's the Thanos. Anyway. There we go. Thank you for watching, guys. If you want to leave a like or subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. It was a bit of an overly long Cyberpunk episode yesterday that went a lot longer than I was expecting. As usual, I haven't done this part of Cyberpunk before, so I have no idea how the story's spacing should go. I'll try and make it a bit more of a regular length next week. Fingers crossed. But anyway, beyond that, yeah, there'll be Road Trader tomorrow, RimWorld on Saturday, Minecraft on Sunday, Kenshi on Tuesday, Cyberpunk again on Wednesday, and yeah, beyond that, thanks for watching, guys. Look after yourselves, look after your pets, and keep doing what you're doing. And cheerio.